Okay, hey, it's episode 2. Wow, this actually, I'm surprised we actually made it to episode 2, but I actually have a topic to talk about this time. I'm not rambling aimlessly. All right, I have a topic. So, CubeCraft and Hive. Okay, so we all know the two main Bedrock servers, CubeCraft and Hive. We all know about them, right? We all know. But the thing is, recently over the past, like, I'd say probably month, maybe month and a half, they've kind of been duking it out to see who's gonna be the top server. Right now it's CubeCraft, as like literally right now I have Mindtrack open on my laptop, but they've been crossing over in player count a lot. Like over for like about a good like 3 hours yesterday it was Hive, and like for the next 3 hours it was CubeCraft. It keeps switching back and forth, and I'm gonna kind of try and give like a little detailed explanation about who I personally think is gonna win this whole, I don't know what you want to call it, server war, I guess. That, yeah. But I think, honestly, I feel like CubeCraft has an upper hand in this. Because, and nothing against Hive. I love Hive. It's a great server, but I feel like CubeCraft might have the upper hand. Although they do have like I think they're the 3rd or the 4th in the top Java servers. I feel like they overall just have a lot more game modes that people want to play. Like, if you compare the amount of game modes Hive versus CubeCraft, I'm pretty sure CubeCraft has more. It's hard to tell, but I think CubeCraft has more. That's like including Egg Wars, Sky Wars, FFA, Skyblock. Skyblock's gonna be the main reason they get pushed over, because they can bring in their survival players, whereas Hive doesn't really have anything for them, really. If we're all being honest here, Hive doesn't really have anything for their survival portion. But yeah, CubeCraft is a good. Oh god, I got called. Sorry. But yeah, but CubeCraft is a good server, and so is Hive. And honestly, if I had to choose which one I want to play on, it's a tough decision, but I'd say CubeCraft. It's a lot more user-friendly. There's a lot more good things you can say. Well, that's debatable, but there's a lot of good things you can say about CubeCraft, and same goes for Hive. But then we get into the whole aspect of marketing and like who listens to their players more, etc., etc. Yeah. But pretty much that sums it all up. Now then we go into updates, which is what I just mainly wanted to talk about. If we go into updates, I'm pretty sure we can all come to the conclusion that CubeCraft, Lifeboat, and Hive have the most updates out of any server. Now, I say Lifeboat because it has like weekly events, daily events. It's a whole plethora of stuff, but their lag kind of puts them behind. So that's kind of what a large portion of the player base dislikes, and that's also a reason why this whole thing, and in my opinion, that's the reason why this whole thing keeps going back and forth, is because of CubeCraft lag. And with the introduction of the North American server, that kind of pushed them over the Hive server. So that's also a reason why I think CubeCraft's about to take over the whole Bedrock game, because they just introduced North American servers. Their server count has already been going up since last night. You can see everybody kind of dropped off around midnight, because you know it's midnight and nobody plays at midnight unless you're weird like me. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, I'm kidding. But nevertheless, hold on, wait. All right. Also, if you're on YouTube right now or SoundCloud, drop a follow or subscription. It's free. It takes like 2 seconds. This isn't even my main channel. This is the Weirdichu channel. You could at least subscribe here. I know you aren't, so. And if you're on the SoundCloud, just follow, because yes. And if you're in the Discord, thank you for tuning in. The Beast and Silhouette. Yeah, I know. I can see you guys. I see you there stalking me as I do this live on the Discord, the Weirdichu Discord, which you can find in my profile page or about page. Oh my god. I think the SoundCloud should be uploaded today, and the YouTube should be uploaded by tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go. Because I'm currently transferring a bunch of videos to my phone, so... yeah. Anyways, let's get back into the whole subject matter. I've been talking about CubeCraft a lot, so let's talk about Hive a little bit. Now, moderation-wise, I don't really pay too much attention to the CubeCraft and Hive moderation. I'm normally all about Mindplex moderation because I kind of want to help with Mindplex moderation, and I'm more focused on that. But when we're going on about CubeCraft and Hive moderation, this is really hard to say because it's really close in aspects from what I've seen. It's just like a general PvP or Skyblock player. I don't really do much other than that. I do murder mysteries sometimes, which is what Hive has up against CubeCraft. But CubeCraft can introduce that at any time. Like, it's not even just a factor of, oh, we're stealing from Hive at this point. It's just a factor of murder mystery is just a server-wide game. It's just a game that's there. It's just there. But I'm gonna have to say, and this isn't software, this is just, like, mods, I'd have to say CubeCraft, to be honest. I've seen more interaction, and to be fair, I haven't stayed that much in the community, so this is kind of an outsider standpoint. I'll reiterate on this sometime in the future. I'll try to get involved in both the communities, but I'd honestly say CubeCraft has more interaction with community. Like, I've seen a lot more helpers and trainees and mods around on CubeCraft than I have in Hive. But on the other hand, Hive, I've noticed Hive works a copious amount more than CubeCraft when it comes to like just server, mainly server. Like, you can see the Hive map changing, the lobby, it changes so much. Like the lunar event, the daily changes, it has daylight cycle on. You can tell they do a lot of work with their development, but CubeCraft has the upper hand of having more game modes, having more user interface. It's being the like 4th or 3rd Java server, so it can kind of flex with that. Then again, Hive did shut down their Java server, which is sad. 07 is Hive. We miss you. Well, I won't. I'm kidding, but yeah, Hive is kind of gone now. So they'll probably be focusing more on their Bedrock server. So right now, I'm not sure what Hive is doing. I think they're working on a transition from Java to Hive, or Java to Bedrock. Bleh. English language. Yeah, but I feel like that might go well. That should go well. Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Ooh, I know something. Oh, let's talk about Egg Wars versus Treasure Wars. Okay. This is touchy territory, but I'm gonna go into it because I like starting. No, I'm kidding. But hands down, I have to say Treasure Wars is better by a long shot. Like a long shot. Because not only is it just, in my opinion, at least, it's more fun, but there's a lot more you can do with it. There's auto breeding, there's what's it called? Wool, there's wool, well, that's obvious, but there's a lot more utility items and other stuff. If we're going over like Bedrock or Bed Wars playoffs in general, we all can agree that Nether Games has insanely good Bed Wars, like hands down. Like it's not even that much of a competition. But Treasure Wars just has, it's faster is one of the main key points, because you can play Egg Wars for like a solid good 20 minutes and then get tired of it, because it's pretty repetitive, and our items are fairly hard to get, in my opinion, on CubeCraft. CubeCraft Egg Wars, because when it comes to Egg Wars, you're really just waiting. It's just a lot of waiting to be able to get stuff, and the moment you die, you lose quite literally everything. And that's another thing. Object, or item permanence, actually, not object, blah. Item permanence in Bed Wars knockoffs, I don't like to call them knockoffs, I'd say Bed Wars Alternatives. That's a better word for it. In Bed Wars Alternatives, God, my mouth is getting dry. You really want to have something permanent in there. For like Mindplex, Cake Wars, that's like protection, sharpness, enchants of sorts, and the Rune of Holding, of course. For CubeCraft, of course, that's wait, yeah, that's like, what does CubeCraft have with item permanence and Egg Wars? I can't really think of anything at the moment. I don't play the game mode too much, but Treasure Wars, it has armor, yeah, it's just armor. So, yeah. Then again, every game mode's gonna have some sort of difference to each other, because uniqueness is just a huge marketing thing when it comes to video games, or servers in general. And when it comes to Mineplex, or no, Minecraft, God. When it comes to Minecraft, there's just a bunch of competition, because you can make whatever you want, whenever you want. It just, well, not specifically whenever you want, it just takes time, but yeah. Right, I've been talking about this for like, what, 13 minutes, 12 minutes? I think we should change the subject. What are we gonna talk about? How do I change the subject? Wait, how do I change the title? Oh God. Oh no. Oh no, I'm confused. Edit channel. Channel topic. Okay, there we go. Okay, podcast to future of Weirdichu. Yes, let's turn this into an egotistical thing so I can boost my ego. Self-confidence go brr. This is actually gonna get a little bit complicated, differing between the YouTube channel and actual in real life stuff like career, education, etc. So I'll go into the YouTube first, because that's pretty much what you're all here for. YouTube. I've already said this, and I said this in the first podcast, even though that was a pretty jumbled podcast. I said, on June 5th specifically, I'm going to start tryharding YouTube for like, probably the entire summer. School comes around, I'll have to balance it out a little bit, but it will still be a lot of YouTubing, because I'm hoping at that point I've already reached like a good following. If I haven't, that's fine too. I'll still work on it, because it takes time, obviously. Some people took 10 years to get to where they are, which is insane. And I've seen some people on 9 years going, and they're like 500K, and I'm like, wow, that person likes their job. I wouldn't say it's much less more of a job. I'd still say it's a hobby at that point. Like, you can call it a career and such, but I don't like to say YouTube is a job, because I have more fun than seeing it as a, oh, I gotta do this or else I'm not gonna have anything else to do in the future. I just like making videos, seeing how people react. It's fun. I like it. It's fun. But yeah, June 5th, I'm gonna start uploading more. I might bring back subtitles. That's one of the key reasons I did not upload, not because they were like hindering my performance or hindering the video's performance, but because they took a exponentially long time to do. Because you have to get the specific split points, you have to get like certain effects on them. It takes a while, and InShots helped. And I've kind of started doing a rough draft thing with the subtitles, where I do like a little one run through where I just click here to put text, and then I do another run through where I actually put the text, like what I'm saying, so it's a lot easier to put in. I recently started doing that strategy, but previously I just did it all in one go, where I added it, edited it, split it, moved on, added, edited, split it. Yeah, it was a very bad method, but might bring back subtitles. As for video quality is always going to be, I'm always going to be trying to improve it. There might be some videos I just put out there to be like, hey, I'm not dead, haha, I'm here. And there might be some like things like Q&A. Speaking of Q&A, I'm going to be doing one soon, so keep an eye out on the YouTube for that. Turn on notifications. Keep an eye out on Discord, because I'll be adding everyone on Discord for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to. Oh wait, I can actually go on a little branch off from YouTube, Twitch. Now, I'm very irregular with Twitch streaming, because I normally don't want to go live, or I just don't know what to do when I'm live. But And also, internet plays a factor, but not too much, because I can just do survival. But, sometime in summer, after school ends, I don't know when, I'm going to start Twitch streaming, and it's going to be pretty early. It's going to be like around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Sometimes I'll do it at 12 a.m. on weekdays, because, you know, I'll get bored. It might be 2 streams in one day. If I do 2 streams in one day, there will be one on YouTube, one on Twitch. YouTube one will be unlisted, put into the VOD channel on the streams playlist, of course. I'm gonna working on Twitch. I love that. An understatement. Just because I don't go live doesn't mean I don't like it. I literally love streaming. It's one of my favorite things to do. Live interactions, public speaking. Public speaking is, to an extent, I like public speaking. You know, in terms of intrusion, you kind of handle it for like a few minutes, few hours, and then you're like, oh, this is boring. I'm tired of this. You know. But other than that, YouTube and Twitch, those after school ends this year, I'm gonna start working on them because I'm gonna be becoming a junior next year. And now we go into this is actually like a just planned out transition. You've all been fooled, but yeah. Now we talk about career, which is gonna get maybe boring. I don't know. I've already made it clear. Software engineering, software development, all that stuff, computer science. I'm heavily into that kind of stuff. Even though I don't really have time to research it anymore because school and such, I'm gonna start trying to get into that because my goal is software engineering. Alright, I don't like hardware. I never really did. Never really got behind it. Like mechanical stuff, meh. I prefer making a spreadsheet, going over data values, and then correcting stuff, charts, etc. A lot of business stuff, but. My plan, there's 3 different forms of software that I want to do. So I want to start off as a software programmer. It's just knowing how to code. It's simple. It's really simple, pretty much. I just have to get back into actually learning how to code. I have a book on C++ that I'm starting to read now because I got it a few months back from a very good friend, but I never really read it or anything. Then I want to go into software development, which is, or developer more so, which is more like a step up from that. And it's a good earning. I just want to keep climbing the line up. And then software engineer, which I don't know if I'm going to get to that point within a good time period, but I'm going to try to because I really, really want to be a software engineer. That's like I get coding can get boring at times, but I like seeing finished products. That's the main reason I do anything for long periods of time. I like seeing the finished product. So, yeah. That's career-wise, but the thing is, I was watching a Sunday stream the other day, and he used to be a software engineer, which is impressive, and he was doing YouTube, and he was still a software engineer for a good amount of time, and then once he hit 500K, he's like, okay, I'm gonna take a break, and if it's still going good by the end of the break, I'm gonna switch to full-time. And it was for him, so he switched to full-time. But he said, consider switching to full-time after he got to 500K, and he was still software engineering, of course, at 500K. I already said that, but still. I'm not sure if Funny got to 1 million by then. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So he said consider take a break, and then at the end of the break, consider whether or not you want to switch to YouTube and Twitch full-time or stay in your career path, like software development. For me, that would probably be software development at my point. But yeah, so that's career-wise. It's not much more to talk about from that. How long have we been going for? Let's check. I've been going for a good amount of time. I have a ping. Software, and what kind of software engineering? I'm not sure. I'm still trying to kind of come up with an idea. I'm still a sophomore, you know. I'm only going into junior next year. A few months actually, but still. It's still kind of a jumbled mess. I'm still figuring things out, what I want to actually do, where I'm going to go, who I'm going to spend time with, you know, all that. Alright. What are we on about next? I gotta think up more ideas. I came with like 2 things planned. I can talk about video quality. Oh yeah, I can actually kind of merge that with career. path. So, okay, not many of you are gonna know what this is, but I actually, can I go into detail about this? I suppose I can. Alright, there's this place called Great Plains Technology Center. I probably just doxed myself, there we go. But, I'm planning on going to that for, I think it's a 1 or 2 year course for film and production. Now, you all know I like film and production, obviously, or I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. This would just be a Discord server. But film and production has been a huge play in my life for like 2-3 years now. I've been making videos. Weirdichu channel's only been about a year. I don't know when the anniversary is going to be. I think it's soon. I'll check, but after the podcast. But yeah, I've been making videos for about 2 or 3 years now. Actually, no, I've been making it since I was 7, but I actually started like producing, like putting them out publicly 3 years. Because I used to do time-lapse videos on a 3DS with little Legos, and I showed them to my parents, and they're like, "Wow, this is really cool. You could make you could get a career off of this." And at that time, I did not care at all whatsoever about careers, school, anything. I was just a kid doing random things that I found fun. And now I'm more so into the okay, I gotta start planning because I only have like 2 years of high school left and I graduate, and then I gotta figure out what to do after that point. So yeah, that's kind of a stick in the road, fork in the road. Web development. Or am I gonna go to university? That's a tough one to answer. So I was originally thinking of going to Texas University, and then I don't stress about it, to be honest. 30 years old. Yeah. Well, I kind of want to get into a good standpoint at first, but university-wise, I'm not sure. Considering my GPA is fairly low because I procrastinate way too often, which I should learn to stop doing, which I'm going to try to this summer. I don't know. I'm still thinking on it. Because it's a big decision. Like, there's a lot of differences between college, university, etc., graduate school, blah blah blah. You can go on a whole 1 hour, 2 hour tangent about that, and then just realize, oh wait, oh we were talking about something else, right? Yeah, you were. Oh, okay. But yeah. What do I say? Video production. But yeah, I said I was going to English, please. Great Plains Technology Center, and that's kind of like a place like pre-college, get you prepped for stuff like college, university, just stuff like that. And I'm going into film production, said that, and I'm supposed to be getting certified in Premiere Pro by the end of the course. At least that's according to my I cannot speak today. I don't know why. Fundamentals of Technology teacher. I should be getting certified in Premiere Pro, which I already have a little bit of experience with Premiere Pro. I used it for about 2 months, and then I got bored of it, switched back to mobile and PS4 editing, enjoyed that, and then opened the Weirdichu channel, and then that just, yeah, that's been going on for a while now. I actually started like really working on the Weirdichu channel back in December, because for about a week straight I uploaded daily videos, then I stopped, had a little bit of a burnout period for 2 weeks, then I started regulating things. After watching Crank gameplays, he took a break, and he said, I realized I can kind of organize things better, where I can take weekends off, stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I should probably upload at my own pace. And I try to upload at least once per week or twice per week. I try to keep a steady pace. Recently it's been going down because school's starting to end, exams are coming up, everybody's dealing with that. And you have to focus on that before focusing on other things. But I'm going on a tangent again, but it happens. I'll come back to whatever we were on at first, but my mind's gone blank. Oh no, this isn't good. Wait. Oh god. Exams are coming up, so I have to focus on that. God, I cannot think today. All right, but yeah, we'll just move on from that, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much just the whole informative about what's gonna happen with the Weirdichu channel, what is happening with my career, etc., etc. Now let's talk about community, because that's something small, really small, but like I can still talk about it. I'm gonna try to expand it by a large margin. Whether it be Discord, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, anything. I'm trying to expand it. I'm gonna focus on expanding the Discord a lot for the next like few weeks, probably few months. That's gonna go hand in hand with YouTube and Twitch, obviously. But yeah, I kind of want to get more people in here so we can do more events, bigger events. Because you can see the spring event, it just recently ended. I haven't closed the channel yet because people might want late entries. But yeah, it should end by the end of today. Well, there's currently only one available winner, which is Kaput, but we'll see. We'll see if anybody turns in a late entry. But yeah, I'm gonna try to just get this place going again because I kind of stopped working on here. Twitch and YouTube community. It's not much to say there. They just kind of vibe, you know, do their own thing. I have good mods. We moderate sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Twitter and TikTok. I don't know. Twitter and TikTok are kind of the low end. I don't really use them too much. There's not much of, Instagram is in this too, but I never use Instagram unless it's like once per month, maybe. I don't know. I had a good going on TikTok for a while, then I kind of got bored of doing shorts videos, and now I have about 5, maybe 6 skits ready to start up TikTok again. I'm gonna delete all the old videos, maybe make a new account, and then just start it up again. I'm gonna start a YouTube Shorts on the WeirdiClips channel. Get that going, and yeah, so shorts should be coming by for people who enjoy shorter videos. So yeah, all right, we've been going for 31 minutes, I think 31 or 32, somewhere around that. What else is there to talk about? You guys have any questions you can put in general if you want. I'm free to I'm open to any questions, open-ended questions, hypothetical, rhetorical. This music is a bop. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It do be vibing though. Oh, wait. Ah, no. Why'd I drop my phone? No, that wasn't the plan. Alright. Minecraft, actually. There's a lot of Minecraft stuff that's happening recently. Specifically with communities. For instance, Mineplex is kinda having a little bit of a intertwined feud between Bedrock and Java going on about hacking and stuff like that. There's a I think it's called Twitch, no, I forgot what it's called, but there's a Twitch server. It's Java, of course. I'm going to be trying to switch to Java soon, because I'm going to try to get a PC. Before August, I'm going to try to get a PC. That is my goal. But, yes. So, there's a lot of event things going on. Am I lagging? No, I'm not. No, I'm good. I should be fine. Alright, yeah, there's a lot of event things going on. I'm going to try to get involved in those, because those are a good way to grow. Because it's just free publicity. It's just like, hey, I'm Weirdichu. Okay, everybody knows my name now. Goodbye. Yeah, but there's a lot of things coming up. Like a lot of things coming up in the future. Next few weeks, I'm probably just going to be preparing for it. And by June 5th, you should see a lot of work coming out. We might see some new moderators. Probably will see some new collabs. I'm gonna the vlog. Yeah, about the vlog, because that relates with collabs. There will be faces in it, just not my face, because I'm really not that comfortable showing my face yet. It might be in a future standpoint. Just kind of off-putting, because like I don't really want people to walk up to me and just go like, "Oh, you're Weirdichu," and I'm like, "Huh? I don't know who you are." But yeah. The vlog though, I'm still editing it. I still have to edit other videos so they can get uploaded in between that time period. I'm saying it should be up before March 20th. Probably way before that, but I'm just saying that as like a little point, because it will have subtitles. It's going to be highly edited. I've done like 3 rough drafts because I really want it to be a really good video. But it should be out eventually. It's already recorded. Everything's recorded. There's a last bit where I ate a 2.5 million Scoville Carolina Reaper and Apollo pepper based hot sauce on a piece of beef jerky with pepper on it, which was it was interesting, to say the least. It was interesting. Was it fun? Kinda. Was it painful? Yes. I couldn't talk. I literally couldn't like breathe out of my mouth or talk, or else it would burn like hell. Water didn't help. That's a tip I'm gonna say now. If you ever eat a spicy pepper, do not drink water straight after, because it will numb it. But the moment you drink the water, it's like 1,000 times worse, because it just numbs it and it's not going away. Even if it's cold water. I think cold water is actually worse. I don't know. I had like lukewarm water. And I had a Powerade that I drank after, and sugar, of course, will help, but I didn't notice the Powerade until like 4 minutes later. My friend, I had serving size, my friend doubled what I had. And that was dumb, because his voice dropped by like 3 decibels in the time of like 2 days. It was crazy. But yeah. So the vlog, it's coming out soon. I'm hoping it's gonna be good, fun. Might be a bit hard to hear because, you know, we were in big places. Not very good audio quality. The beginning of it's pretty fun. I've got the beginning portion of it, like 3, 4, or 5 minutes done. The next part of it, I still have to get done. I have to get the mall portion. We went to a mall. I have to get that edited. That's going to be a lot of content. And then I have to get the hotel portion of it edited. So yeah, should be out pretty soon. All right, I think that's it for this podcast. I think we can wrap it up now. All right, if you guys enjoyed, just tune into the next one. These are gonna be random on the Discord. I might come up with a schedule in the future. I don't know. As for the SoundCloud and YouTube, you already know. These are gonna be uploaded as soon as I can, probably sometime around 6, 7, 8 p.m. CST. SoundCloud will obviously be uploaded before the YouTube, probably a day in advance, because SoundCloud is just easier. I just have to make a cover, etc. Today, there should be a SoundCloud cover uploaded. Should be. If there is, there will be an Bizarres, either Bizarres or Hangout notification. So it'll be one of those 2 ats. And yeah. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye. I gotta kick rhythm, but bye.